are the best players in every single position. We've added a budget of 500,000 coins max. Understood? Use the comment section. We'll get started with honorable SBCs. I've done a rebrand. Thuram, what an item. 60, 70,000 coins. Still see him in the midfield every weekend. Di Lorenzo out wide. If you need a fullback, this should be your guy, or could be your guy. Darwin, we're talking Nunez. Still available as we are recording. He is a menace. He is a maniac. He is what you expected him to be. And then as for the ladies, Swanson, highly recommended, highly regarded. Match her up with Alex Morgan, who's got the best finesse shot to date. As we officially get started with goalkeepers, and it's all preference based for this position in particular, any of the icon goalkeepers, they've all been good. When in doubt, go pick up a Van der Sar, Casillas, or a Petr Cech. The heroes, Tim Howard, Dudek, both of them, 2 thumbs up. For the regular players, I would recommend Ederson, especially with that play style of just passing out of the back, the long ball. It matters significantly. Allison, Courtois, it's the usual suspects. And I'm not going to spend a bunch of time here because we know the story, unless you're new to these parts. And if you are, it is free to subscribe. We'd love to have you. Left backs, we should begin with Theo Hernandez. And he's came down in price significantly for the standard gold, and he's still brilliant. Theo will win you the game out wide, and he's just getting more and more affordable, all things considered. Vicente, if you're going the hero route, highly regarded. I just used him last weekend. Certified, no question about it. Zé Roberto, and he's actually ended up being so well-rounded that people aren't sure where to play him. I'm still considering him more of a left back than even a center midfielder or a winger. So that's where I'm going to position him. And he's got a little bit of everything. We love well-rounded players. Mendy, we've talked about him, but with this placement in particular, I only want to focus or dial in on Evo Mendy. If you did this, it would have been the 50,000 coins that Mendy currently costs plus 70,000 for the Bomb Pastor upgrade. So you're 120K off the books, and you've got yourself an 86 overall Mendy that you know will continually have broken status. He is a certain symbol for overpowered, pure output, absolute, no nonsense, lockdown fullbacks. And then Bomb Pastor, the Mike bias, it's kicking in right here, right now, under 100K. If you're looking for an attacking fullback, she is the one. Other side of the pitch, let's talk right backs. Maicon, if you can afford him, he's just over 500,000 coins. He will be going below that sooner than later. All the stats you could ask for, the body type. I wish that EA gave him the skill moves. He's sort of everywhere. He just shows up and shows out. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm still surprised by this item. It's the physicality, and there's nothing in the stats that will be the proper breakdown, but if you've used him, the shoulder to shoulder, he gets stuck in like he never has. And the facilitation, the passing, the switch of the pitch, the comfort of getting out of the backfield, he can do that. And in a game where passing is difficult, and Trent helps that process. Zambrata, if you're going the icon route, I would prefer him as a right back to a left back. He just had a new item, but it's going to come in a little bit more expensive, but it does reduce the 86 overall. Of course, if you can somehow get the upgrade, why not? He is a staple in this position. Gusto, we're talking about upgrades. Maybe a little more expensive than I'd like to pay right at the top of this budget, but he's legit. And there's no reason to take away from what he's giving you on the virtual pitch. And in theory, he can keep getting better. Closing us out, Diogo Dalot. This item came out of nowhere. I don't have complaints. You could play him on either side of the pitch, which is always a nice little helper in case you have to switch formations or you're running a little bit lower on coins. Not everybody front lines the facilitation of the budgets to the defense, and especially the fullbacks. It's an added bonus. Let's discuss center backs, and it wouldn't be right if we didn't lead off with Virgil van Dijk. Even the 89 overall that's came down to 150, 160,000 coins. I swear players have never been more affordable or cheaper at this point of FIFA cycles or FC cycles. Virgil does what you would expect him to do. And if you're looking for a partner in crime, that's where we'll go next. Saliba, go French. Same type of body. You've got an Anticipate Plus. The shoulders just keep getting wider. The recovery, it's unbelievable this year. And I can't believe you can pick up that partnership collectively for under 500,000 coins. That new Bremer, if you need a Brazilian, this is your guy. Since the initial release with the 86, or the informs, and now we're up to promo items. He has been absolutely brilliant. Wins the confrontations, gets those bounces that are necessary, has the recovery speed. I just don't have negatives. Speaking of another potential partnership, Tamori, Serie A. This will work. The speed is real, positioning, authentic, output, input, conversations, narratives, dynamics, all encompassing. And then the most physical man alive. If you're going the icon route, that Vidic, it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes he even looks nimble when I use him and when I go up against him, which is confusing. And the stats don't always make sense, but Vidic has that juice. Midfielders, and there will be plenty of give and take depending what you need, what types of players you like. But I'm starting off with Wesley Sneijder. Again, the passing, which could be a trend. It could be a theme. Because it's difficult to make the splitting passes, you can't get out of trouble. You see someone wide open and you're not sure how to connect that pass unless it's a bunch of player lock, aiming at everyone who's got the play styles and the numbers that are going to help me increase the likeliness of completion percentage. Speaking of Xavi, one of my favorite icons in the midfield. And this year, he's got the tiki-taka. He's in and out. You can do everything first time. A lot of R1 action. No complaints. Now, if you need a brick wall, a true holding midfielder, Tchouaméni, love using him in that type of role, even a deep lying playmaker, just a guy that you can count on. There's insurance involved. Speaking of, similar theme, new hero, Blaise Matuidi. He has never been this good in any FC installment or FIFA installment previously. I don't care if it was an inform or an upgrade on a promo or a team of the season. This 86 is doing the business better than anything prior, and I will stand on that cliff. Rare gold, Pateus, under 250,000 coins. She just keeps coming down in price. She's still got it. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, the first touches, the intricacies, the details. She comes with totality packaging. Moving into the center attacking midfielders with the specialist. I'll start out with that new Nedved. You have to play him in this role. I do not like him out wide. I don't think he has a true winger nature. If you've used him, he doesn't have the breakaway pace, but as a floating attacker or someone more centrally based, he goes above and beyond. While we're talking icons, Haji, love him. Been a fan favorite on the channel. That's not changing today. Florian Wirtz, wow, what a player, the youngster. And this might be a bit of a slider choice, and I expect his price to just keep coming down, but he has incisive pass. He's a true attacking midfielder. What a player, what an item. Bonmati, back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. I was trying to figure out if you would consider her more of a center mid or a cam. I still believe she more naturally fits into some sort of cam or specialist role. Because of her body type, she's very pro clubs-like, and she's giving you that technical. She's moving around defenders, but she's not gonna put in a shift on the defensive end. And neither is Messi. I've gone with the inform. He's under 200,000 coins, but has the quick feet, has those touches, and the finesse shot is just coming in sublime. The movement, the trajectory, the curvature, the right angles, the geometry. I can keep going. Don't get me started. As for the wingers, and I'm shocked by our opening option, Hansen has came down to 540, 550,000 coins as I'm recording. And definitely by Thanksgiving and Black Friday, that whole sale period, the price will just keep getting lower. And she is as meta as you can create a winger. With the trickster playstyle plus and the fake shot that comes with it, filth, disgusting, unstoppable. Harry Cool, we're going for the Aussie. And heroes have never been more valuable. I want that on the record as a statement. We've never seen them so expensive. We've never seen so many used. And it's not because you're getting them for free in packs if you perform well in the weekend league. It's more that their output is just coming in better than it ever has been in previous iterations. Al Wyron, you know what this is all about. He's got that straight line speed, a little instant frustration you're gonna cause the opposition. Back to the baselines. That's Salah, gold, 89 overall. 120, 130,000 coins. One of the best finesse shots. You know what's coming. Doesn't mean you're stopping it. And we're going for doubles. I'm not talking about tennis. Rafa Leao. Wow. But with the 5-star skills and the 94 pace, that is so darn authentic. Out wide, you're not stopping him. He can also win a header, which is important. He wins those chip through balls, those bounce backs, those negative moments. Leao lives for them. Strikers, everyone's favorite position, or at least highly prioritized. Lewandowski should be the first on the docket. To get someone with this rating and these upgrades, right around 500,000 coins, the balance you have in a striker, whether you play him alone or you've got him in a partnership, he can do everything. And the complaint's always been around pace, or that's been the critique, or it's been a concern. Does not matter with this item. He's back to the good. Another surprise, we talked about heroes. Forlan, I never expected him to be in some sort of countdown or list or ranking or a top 5, but he's got it. The power shot plus, his attacking movement and positioning, just a broken manner or lack of manners. Sophia Smith, if you've been watching, I've always had an appreciation. Under 50,000 coins, and you're getting yourself a prime striker, goal scorer, an absolute problem for the opposition. Son, we're talking Sonaldo, and if you can get any of the upgrades, they're in different prices. I would recommend the finesse shot with both feet, extra authentic. And lastly, could be controversial, but I still got Erling Haaland. He's definitely not the most balanced or most complete. He doesn't have some of those details, but at the end of the day, his body type, his uniqueness, and the confidence I have where I know I can just lob the ball towards Haaland and here win that header every time. That counts for a lot for me. I have a sure thing, a chip through ball, anything in the air, a back post cross, a set piece. I don't feel that way about many attackers. Haaland wins aerial pursuits at an 80-20 clip. Name other attackers or strikers that have that level of dominance, yet alone some of the bonus animations he gets from being a cover star. Those are my thoughts. Let me know how you feel in the comments. As always, I have a lot more content coming out ASAP. And if you're brand new, it is free to subscribe. Thank you very much.